This video is going to be for the front roof corner joists, specifically the one on the right hand side when looking at the house. Okay, so we're going to look at, we've got the instructions. I've also got the beam. It's been drawn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly kind of take a look. I'm going to make that beam disappear and I'm going to redraw it. So there's several reference points here that we're going to use to create the drawing. Some of them you can look really close at, like for example, if you're not kind of really examining this, you might miss there is a small space here in the corner, and that space is 3/16. So that's really important in terms of references. Okay, so to do this drawing, I'm going to start at the top up here. And basically, I'm going to start at this point here. This point here is 3/8 from the corner. Okay, so let's turn this off. Let's see. Okay. Now I'm going to pop back and reference our instructions. In addition, I'm going to keep the dimensions on there. So 3/8 from the corner. Okay. So if I were to go over 3/8, don't get too eager with the mouse roller there. Okay, so if I were to go over 3/8, 3/8, click, and then from there I'd go 11 7/8 as per the instructions. Go straight down. Okay, let's grab my pencil. You gotta be really careful when pointing this. Okay, there's my guide. Gonna go 11 space 7/8 inches. Okay. Oops. Let's go 11 space 7/8 inches. Okay. Perfect. Now I want to bring it down to that corner. And I'm going to take a look over here. Let's see. More specifically, I'm going to take a look at some of these measurements. Okay. So we take a look here. This board actually comes down, and if we left it as is, the bottom of this board would actually continue down here. But this is cut because down here is the room, and we don't want this board going into the room. So this point here is 10.5, and it's 10.5 out. And if we got down here, and there's a lot going on here, so it's 10.5 out, and it is, let's see, it's right here, 10.5 out, and it is, it's getting It's 2 7/8 from the edge. Okay. So that would make it right here. And I'm going to come down, or I'm going to go over, and hopefully join my first line right there. Okay. So we're now going to, okay, according to our instructions, this is 4 1/4. Right to there. Okay. Let's get our measurement out. There's 4 1/4. And I'm going to draw a line directly to there. Boom. Let's get rid of that surface. We're not going to need that. Erase that. Whatever this is, erase that. I'll just leave that for now. And let's go. Okay. Now if we take a look at our instructions, from here up, it's going to want to go 9 7/8. Okay. Let's go 9 7/8. From here, we're going to go 9 7/8 inches. Okay. Takes us right to there. Okay, perfect. Okay. Now, more importantly, we're going to want to span from here over to the top there. Now, as discussed earlier, it's 3/16. It's just a sliver. That's 3/16 from here, and we'll go 3/16 inches. Okay. There's our marker. Let's get our pencil. And let's see. There we go. And let's join to where this intersection is. Okay, hopefully there's our intersection. Okay. And let's see. It actually spans just down to the bottom of that board. So we're going to draw a line from here straight down. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so let's go and check out additional information about that location. Okay, so that length is going to be 1 foot 1 3/8. That's going to be how much out it is. This comes out 1 foot as per the standard overhang. Okay, so let's go over here. Okay, so what you might want to do is you might want to create this kind of construction line. Okay, 1 foot. Okay. And we'll do something like that over here as well. One foot. And we'll just touch this. Let's see. I can bring this one over from here to there. Oops. Let's make sure we're doing this right. Endpoint here. It should give us indication when we're even. There we go. There's our indicator. Okay. So that'll tell us how far to go out. And this measurement here. So we're going to come out 1 foot, but from this bottom line here, so we're going to come out 1 3/16 because we're going 3/16 there. That's our little sliver left, and there's 1 foot here that comes out, and we're going to move over 5 5/8, and that's going to be there. Oops. Okay, and make sure we're getting that intersection point there. Okay. If any of these images don't close, make sure you go back and double check those intersections. There's a lot going on. Okay. Now from this point here, we're going to go up 3 inches. Just kind of orientate this so I can. Okay, we're going to go up 3 inches. Oops. Let's see if it's letting me. Let's see, 3 inches. So we're moving it. Let's see. So it's 1 5/8 over. Might as well just do this. There we go. Three inches. There we are. So it doesn't want me to draw over a pre-existing. That's going to create an issue. So basically what we would do is we're going to make this appear. Okay, so what we would do is we'd go from there, we'd go up 3 inches, we'd go over there 1 5/8, we'd come down, we'd create this, okay? Then from this corner, we'd go oops. We'd go up to this point, and you're probably like, where is that point? So that point, what you would do is this. You would bring it up, you would touch this line, bring it back up. And it's going to turn pink when you're parallel. What you're going to do is you're going to overshoot this, like bring it out up to here, okay? And then once you've done that, you're going to go from here straight over to join that line, and then you're going to trim the remainder, okay? Now if you're curious about what the line measurements are, as stated in the instructions, let's see. So that line here The line there is 9/16. Okay. And that should get you where you need to go. And that's it.